Hello and welcome to Saturday Stashbusting Series. In today's video, we will be taking a package of cards, some of that paper pad I'm trying to use up, including the strips and the cover, some book pages, a dryer sheet, fingernail polish, and some doilies. We'll be using all of this as we bust our stash on Saturday. Stay tuned.
Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to our Saturday Stashbuster Series. So on Saturdays, we're going to be using other items. On Sundays, we're going to be working on that paper pad. You'll see the paper pad also spill over into Saturdays because it takes a lot to use up a paper pad in a week. So I have pulled out, I have some book paper, which I've used this punch. It's a discontinued, but it's EK Success, and some people have been able to find it on eBay and stuff. I love this one. What I do is this is how I have to use the one I have, because it's got a couple places that don't hit the punch from the other side. So I stand up and I actually rock this one all the way around to be able to get it. Then I take it and I dump out all those little things over to the side. And then I have this, okay? And the circle from out of the center. I throw away all the rest of the pieces. I know you're shocked that I throw anything away. But there you go. That would be my favorite punch if it wasn't for the having to rock it around and everything. So this is a book that I've already used the cover from it. And so next I have this set of cards from Michaels. You might recognize these. They came in this and I was like, oh my gosh. So there was 10 in each package. So there was 60. It was a hot buy for $5. And these are die cuts with a view. See? But it's got a hardcover on it. And when I purchased it, I went, oh, well, I can get the cards, 60 cards for $5. And then I'll have this hardcover. So we are down to just a few cards left. And so let's see what we have. We'll go ahead and pull these out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this one. You see that they are front and back. You've seen me use these. I used these last year in the Pink Christmas and the Pink Christmas little mini journal kits have these cards in them. So this one has just 2. Okay, so to use that up, we're going to have to make 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And then this will become, I'll be able to use this either to hold ephemera, which it might not be a bad idea, okay? Or I can go ahead and make a journal out of that, okay? It's going to have a wide back, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so the next thing I have, remember I cut up all those, all the papers for my one little word, and I have all these strips. So I've put the ones that are kind of softer on the top here, and then the others are down here. And so, you know, with everybody home and not being able to go and see people, I thought it would be kind of fun to send out some cards. So I pulled this out and we are going to make some cards. And so let's go ahead and I'll show you. I am going to pull out the gold doilies. Now, yes, this is using up items in my stash, but of course I always have these. This is a staple. But look, I used up a few book pages And I'm going to use up the cards from that box. And we're going to use some strips. And the other thing I do have is I have some stickers. Now this was from Michael's. It was a whole thing of stickers. And these were the ones that I'm going to use in my planner. But I thought I would go ahead and pull these out. I might be able to use some of these on the card. And then I had in my stash these from Webster Pages. Okay, so these are some stickers that I had purchased. And I just thought, you make my heart smile. Might be a good one to be able to put on. And always remember you are loved. I just thought that it might be kind of cool to use those on a card. And so the other thing that I'm going to use from the paper pad is I am going to use the cover, maybe the back cover. Okay, so you see we have these squares here. Okay, so we need our punch, and so what I was thinking was we could go ahead and punch some of the lighter ones. Okay, so that will give us one. And actually, just go ahead and punch all the way around because then we'll have these ready. Okay, so just punching out the scallop, using the scallop punch. I like this one. It is by Paper Shapers. It is very, very heavy duty. So when I'm cutting, punching into a cover, I want to use one of the more heavy duty punches rather than one of the real lightweight ones. I'm going to go ahead and cut this right down here. And that's going to give me both sides of that. And, well, we'll cut down here. I don't know if that Hot Buy sticker will come off or not. I'll do that off camera. But speaking of camera, we'll go ahead and grab these cameras. You could cut these out into the squares if that's something that you want. I actually do want this M for Michelle's or Shelly for her journal, so I'm going to pull that one out for that. The shopping list, I'm going to leave it as a square, so I better put these. Okay, so I have to be careful, but there's the lemons and the pineapple underneath there. I could use this for stencils, for stenciling. Okay. So we'll put that up there. And we'll save those. And I'm only going to save them while I'm using this paper pad, or if it has a place to go. Now this one, I'm collecting the stuff that's kind of gold and brown. And look at here, this one will be great for something Valentine-y. That one says hot. Yeah, I went through the sticker and everything on those. Okay, so there's that. That could be a stencil for across the bottom of a page. Okay, we have this one that says keep moving forward. Go ahead and frame that. And here's another light one. Okay. And then up here, yes, you can even use these. They turn out really kind of cool when you have the half. Okay, so if you, for your Just Junk, yes, you can do this for your Just Junk journal challenge right there. Okay, so these ones, I'm going to cut these out for Shelly's book. Because remember all the star stuff I'm collecting for her book, her journal. And this one that says So Sweet. And it's got a donut with sprinkles. I'm going to probably put that in Amber's box. Okay? And the rest of that, now we can go ahead and take this and turn that into something. Today I'm not. If you wanted to use the word serendipity, go ahead. I'm not. I'm going to say goodbye to that. Okay, so we still will have all of this that I can use as well. And I don't know, I wonder if my... Yeah, it's too big. I was like, I wonder if this one will go on there. That is for the Happy Planner. The other one I have is a tag punch. And that one would fit, okay? So I could go across and grab some tags from this side, or for right now, I'm going to go ahead and just leave it as it is. Okay? Go ahead and cut it down. And you could use, we could do that. Okay. It says hello. Okay, so there's a hello. And up here is a red hello. Now that one might be kind of cool with the tag right there. Just because I was going to just throw this away, but if I can go ahead and grab a tag, that might be good. That one's cut down already, so there we go. That's going in the trash. So the covers for this are, well, we still have this that we can use for something. So I'm going to put that up here with, okay, so we've got those ready. We have these ready. We have our strips. And so let's go ahead and see what we can make. This is a card. We have, let's see, we have strips. Okay, the really cool thing is if you just take it from the center, it's going to fit on there. I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to put one of these, and how about a pink one? So we have two different ones, and then we're going to want some glue or tape, whichever one that you want to use. I don't have any ATG gun tape, so which would be way fast. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now, you see I've got it going off the edge. I'm fine with that. We'll go ahead and grab a gold doily. And remember, I get the gold ones from the bakery section at Michael's, but you can either have it be on the white side or the gold side. I actually like the white side this time so far. So let's see. And then we're going to put down one of these. Yeah. So when I was originally thinking this, I was thinking that right there. And then that's pretty dark. Let's go with the pink. Okay, so there's that. And then one of our stickers right across the front is what I mean, very, very simple, just like that. And so let's go ahead. We can glue all these pieces down, starting with this one, then go around the outside of the doily and around the inside. Okay. So, I mean, I know we're a junk journal channel, but we are trying to use up 163 paper pads that I have in my closet, and other things that I have collected. And I figured many of you are probably, I mean, because you're always asking for Stashbuster ideas. So I'm just, you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting glue on here. I went around underneath the circle, so that will stay. Okay. We go with the always remember you are loved. Okay, so very, very simple. I love it. And so the next thing that I would add, I would probably add some bling to that. If I could get my bling. I have a blue pearl. Now remember, when you add bling and flowers and stuff, you may have to add more postage when you're sending it. Okay, so there's that. We're going to go ahead and cut off this at the edge. Okay. And then I like to use like a Post-it note or something in my cards, and that's where I usually write my information. Now this happens to be one of my calendars from, and this is from yesterday, Beware of Monotony. It's the mother of all deadly sins. Okay, because you know, you get bored and then you get yourselves in trouble, right? I guess. Edith Wharton said that. So this is a calendar that I got that, and then we have this that says notes. So I'm going to just stick that in there, and I might write my note on that, and then they can go ahead and reuse the card, which I think is awesome, right? Okay, so remember, you are loved. So that is the first card. And then for our second card, I think we'll go ahead and take one of the pages that one of these. Okay, so if I take that and I line it up there and I give it a little pinch right there. So a great way of using up some of your scraps is by making some cards and then sending them out so that they're not just sitting. You know, you can go ahead and start yourself a little card collection if you don't already have one. Okay, so here we have we have that. And again, we can use one of these, and let's see if we can find a, okay, and I want to use these because we got them ready. Okay, this one I'm going to go down a little bit. So again, you can just, you could go ahead and stack these up one at a time, or you can go ahead and glue them like this. I do want some of the glue underneath here. And I do want glue out the sides. And here we go. We're going to just go ahead, put that down. And I have some blue heart stickers out, so we'll use a blue heart sticker. So kind of the same idea, but using one of the pieces of the paper. So then we have Lucille Ball. And she said, I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't done. Okay, so there we go. I have that one. We can do, go with another idea. So I did, when I was playing with the book page, I ended up with this. So you might have parts from the book page, and you want to rip that. Now don't forget, you can also rip your strips. Okay, gives you a totally different look. So again, I'm using all the pieces, or I'm trying to use up the pieces from the papers that I cut for the one little word. Now I do need some of these papers for my one little word, but I thought, well, we can go ahead and use up as much as I can and then put the rest of them in with that. Okay, so there we've got that, and it's ripped, and I really like the way that looks. We want to use one of these. Okay, so that looks kind of cool right there on there without the doily. Okay, so a different look without the doily. And then you have the stickers from the Bible stickers. Ooh, 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 ooh. I like this one. Blessed. I have another set. All these ones right here, I think there was another set of them. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue these down. Now, whatever you're doing here, you can also do something on the envelope that kind of matches it. I would do some like stenciling or stamping or stickers. And of course, you can make your own stickers. You can make your own, you can make washi out of what we're doing here. Done that a couple times already recently, so okay, I'm gonna go ahead, put my glue on the where the blessed sticker is, and then a little bit on all the outside pieces of this and around the circle. So hopefully it'll stay down. It will. Okay. Okay, another very simple card. So, of course, another thing that you can do, you can just make card fronts and have them ready as well that are just going to go and be put onto something. So you can use your Project Life cards, things like that. So just, how big is this? Let's see. It's a little over 8.5. I'll just go 2 and let's go 2 3/4. See if that's how close that gets us. There's 1. There's 2. And this one's 3. Okay. So I have those. Now, of course, obviously, we can just make it into a tag. But if we were to make it into a, decorate it and have it ready to go on a card, that is another thing that you can do. So this one says, keep moving forward. We can put this behind it and put that on there, and it can go in either direction. Just because we did those other ones in that direction doesn't mean we can't go in this direction. Then we can decide if we want to put something behind it, kind of like the strip behind it. Okay, so this one, the strip isn't going to go all the way across. It's just going across the one. Might as well, assembly line. Okay, and this is a pretty thick book page, you guys. That was one thing. I really like the Cat Who books by Lillian Jackson. They make great journals. The cover's the perfect size. It's my favorite to use. Now I haven't found any in a long time. So remember, I got those books, The Work. That was another one that I really liked using from the library or from the Dollar Tree. The Lillian Jackson, I've gotten those at yard sales and Goodwill and the library. Okay, so that one is ready, and you could just have a bunch of these that are ready to be a card. Now today I'm going to go ahead and put it down. Of course, if I was putting this in a journal, I would make this be a pocket. So keep moving forward, it says. Okay, and next, you might have an alphabet. Okay. But you could do monogram cards. That might be kind of fun to have a monogram card. I'm thinking this one's going to need the background of the doily. So there, that will help the S stand out. Another thing that I have up here is I have dryer sheet. You could use cheesecloth. Okay, I'm just getting it pieced so that it will go around the outside. So I'm just tearing a piece. Okay, I like the edges. You could do this with a piece of fabric as well. Okay, and then you can, if you're wanting it round and it doesn't quite come round, you can go ahead and pull it from the center and get some more. Grab yourself some more. So that will soften the gold. I like this. I like this. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll put down the doily. If you're using dryer sheets, make sure that the person that, you know, if it still has fragrance in it, make sure that the person isn't bothered by fragrance. If you know who you're sending it to. Okay, so now we need a puddle for our dryer sheet. And then we're going to put another puddle on top to hold our monogram. And you could lightly go around the outside and add some glitter. I am going to go ahead and, you know, we're using gold, right? So why not add some fingernail polish with the gold glitter in it. If you're new here, this is something that I do a lot for certain journals and certain things. I use it at Christmas, and I love to use it like at Valentine's Day. So there's an S. Okay, so we have a monogrammed card using the alphabet from the paper pad, okay? Because sometimes, I mean, it's like, what pages do you end up with left over? I end up with the alphabet pages usually. That's one I don't use a whole lot of. So I love that. I think after it dries a little bit, I might trim it down a little bit, but I want to wait till it dries. Okay, so there you go. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving hi. And say hello to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I'm so glad you joined us today. If this is your first year Julie premiere, welcome. And just so you know, we have a live chat because the premiere format has a live chat. You can join us there by hitting that live chat button right down there. Come on over, introduce yourself, say hello so we can get to know you. Also, we have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. It's a great place for you to put your projects and to get to know each other better over there as well. And don't forget, there is a free digital kit in the files section. While we are home, safer at home. So let's get back to our program. You could go ahead and add one of the strips on the inside, or you know, you could even as a card, you could add a pocket inside with something. So this one's probably, I think it's probably going to get a pair of earrings. So yeah, so there's that. So we have 2 more to go, and we'll have used up the cards. That was the other thing we were going to do. Okay, these hearts had fallen off, and so I mean, how simple is that? And you can go ahead and, you know, add something else to it if you want, but it's actually kind of okay just the way it is, I think. And I'm gonna just say, yeah, that's good just the way it is. So adding the bling to the one that says be happy. Very, very simple. I have one that says, "You're cool. See the good in everything. You make me happy. Congrats on..." Okay, you're cool. Fall in love with be golden. Oh, here we've got this one. I love right now. Leave. Picture this. Okay, so these blue ones, I'm going to put those with Shelley's book. Today, I'm excited about everything. Oh, here's another keep moving forward. You can stack them. Now we can decorate this one with something. So we've got little pink dots. Too bright. I like that. Okay, so we can put this one down. That. And there's that. And you could do a monogram on this one also. Okay, so I'm thinking we might want something up here. Okay, so this can go across up here. I like that. And it's just about playing with what you got. We've got strips, we've got some cards, we've got some punched out pieces from the cover, and we've got doilies, and we've got cut aparts. Okay, so we have all those things that we can go ahead and use. What I chose today. Oh, you know what I have? I have these stickers. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a little bright, but I think it's perfect. Little bicycle. Keep moving forward with the little bicycle. And then I'm thinking up here a dot dot dot. Well, now that we've put that there, I think I want pink dot dot dots. There we go. So dot dot dot. So just taking the panel card and taking it a little further. Okay, and we can go ahead and clean that up. I think that the line across might help this one too. What do you think? So yeah, welcome to the messy desk, in case I forgot to tell you that. The other thing that we could do is we could go ahead and turn these pieces over here that have been cut, into a banner. So I cut up the center, or center-ish, and here we go. Just put that down, and that's another pink one, and that's a pink one. I thought we had some blue pieces. Oh well. Okay, so let's. Okay, so up the center and then into the center and into there. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll put 2 down like this. Okay, and then we'll find another color. Okay, there's one here that's kind of purpley. On this one, let's see, where should it go? Short? Or should it go long? It should go long. Okay, so we'll go like this. And you can put like a baker's twine string or something on this. I'm not going to, but you could. Okay, but that gives us something a little different. Very, very simple. Could go ahead and add bling like in the centers of those, but I like that. So our panel cards turned into cards. That's all our cards, right? Yes. Okay, so we used up our package of cards. Here we have our monogram. I think this is gonna get a dot 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 in the hot pink. Could go all the way around it. What do you think about that? Going all the way around the... You can do a dot dot dot, or we could go all the way around. Okay, we're going to dot 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 it right on the S. Okay. And here's this one. And we're going to dot dot that one with gold. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm looking to make sure there's not one up there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to dot 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 this one. When I make cards, I usually almost always have a dot 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 on it. I love the idea of and then some, more, etc. Okay, so there's the dot 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 for that one. And okay, so there's 4. We have such a pile. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we have blessed. I just like it. So, and this one's going in, this one will go in the mail. So, you know what? Let's give it a heart. Okay, and usually what I do is when I'm making cards, I'll make 5 or 6 that are really similar to this. 5 or 6 that are really similar to this. 5 or 6 that, you know, same thing all the way. And okay, this one, thinking, I don't like that color for that one. It's okay, I'm working on a Christmas thing, so. Okay, I'm thinking a dot and a dot. Okay, so I am going to send these out. I would love to see I don't know. Would you like to make some cards and send them out also to people that you know that would probably smile to have a card? So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I made 7 cards, and I'm going to go ahead and send them out. So would you like to join me and make 7 cards and send them out? Show us your cards in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. What we're doing is we're going to make cards using stuff in our stash. Okay, and kind of like this with the paper pad, the sticker sheet, the cover of, pick 5, 6, 7 things and make well, you can make yours all the same. I did a variety just so that I could show you a variety of cards, and I used up the cards that were in that little thing, and now I can just put the envelopes with them. And okay, so this one has its little insert, and there we go. The other thing is you can make 4, 6 cards and tie them up nicely and give them to somebody as a gift. So a great way to use up our stash. Again, today I was using up that card so that I can use that the outside part to make a cover for a journal, and I wanted to use up the cover here. So so watch for some other things that I'm going to make up really quick. And yeah, I got to work on that, getting rid of that paper pad. But there you go. We made 7 cards. I'm going to put my card making video. That's the one where I use the washi tape. I'll put it right up there. And we'll put a playlist of paper pad, using up paper pad playlist. And of course, YouTube's going to put something that they think you're going to want to watch. I want to thank you for joining me for this Saturday Stashbuster Series video. And I hope that you're out there and you are busting your stash and having a great time. Happy crafting. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.